single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hello and welcome to JustCompleCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2019 Ford Kuga. It's 2 litre TDCI, EcoBlue Vignale AWD. It's done just 22,000 miles and it's got full Ford service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the car with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, we'll have a look in the back, then we'll have a look inside, looking at the seats, the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and anything else that you can see under there. Right, so once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it wherever you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance a car, we can go through an application with you. It'll take about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Now, once you've watched the video, you think you've missed something, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. More than happy to show you anything that you need to. I will say, I get a bit big-headed, no one's ever asked me to do one yet, so I'd like to think I cover most things. Right, so first things first, it's been raining. It has literally just arrived. There's a couple of bits of like leaves and stuff off the trees from where it's been windy, so I didn't want to wash it specifically. You never really get to view it in the same light as once it's been washed and it's wet, so we've left it as best as I can. So first thing to note, obviously it's got a bib on the bonnet, so obviously that's there to protect it from stone chips. So the good news is the paint's in fantastic condition on the bonnet, which is obviously one of the most susceptible areas for stone chips. So the good news is it's in great condition. Hopefully you can see that. Right, so driver's side headlight and front bumper, working our way around. Things to notice, it has got parking sensors on the front as well. It's also got parking sensors on the rear, and it has got a reversing camera as well. Really nice and clear. As you can see, everything's nice and clean, there's no damage, everything looks spot on. Passenger side front wing, really nice condition. I will say to you, I don't know if you're going to appreciate the paint on the video, but it is phenomenal. It really is a great colour. There's so much pearl in that white, it just sticks out so nicely. Right, so first the wheels. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. The wheel's in great condition. It's a Continental tyre, and I have to say approximately 5 mil. It's difficult to get the camera in there. Windscreen is in nice clean condition. There's no stain chips or cracks that I can see. What I'd like to do first is I'm going to go across the pillars, and then obviously we can look along the side. So the first one we're going to use the passenger side pillar. I'm working our way over the top. You can see from the image there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything is lovely and clean. Passenger side mirror back is clean, free from damage, and that's the same for the mirror itself. Right, so a few things to notice obviously on these. We always look at the gaps, make sure that they are all the same and nothing appears out of the ordinary. We have HPI'd the vehicle, it is fully HPI clear, but obviously for your own peace of mind you'd like to see it, I would have thought. So all the gaps are spot on. Let's go down the passenger side. And as hopefully you can see from that, it's in fantastic condition and there's no marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. And on the rear quarter, and that's the same as well. So passenger side rear wheel and tyre, again the wheel's in great condition. It's a Continental tyre, and I would say that there's about 6 or 7 mil on the tread. Roof, you'll notice it's got the panoramic roof, which has got the shutter system on it as well, and it is fully electric, and that works perfectly. I'll show you that when we get inside. Passenger side tail light is nice, it's clean, it's free from damage. There's no cracks, there's no misting, everything looks spot on. Top of the tailgate is lovely and clean. You can see there's no damage, and that's the same for the rear window as well. The tailgate itself, it's very nice and clean, and it's free from damage. There's the camera, rear bumper. Again, obviously you'll see the reversing sensors all round. So one of the parts tricks of this vehicle is you can open it without a key and make it work. There you go. So you put your foot underneath and it will open. And obviously it's the fully electric opening tailgate. In the back, really very nice and clean. Obviously all the extras of the Vignale. Spare wheel. Everything's in there that you'd want. And everything is lovely and clean. To shut it, put your foot back underneath and it shuts automatically as well. You can see you've got the twin pipes in the back, so it looks really nice and smart as well. Right, so driver's side tail light. Again, nice and clean, free from damage, no stone chips or cracks, no misting, everything looks spot on. Let's start by going over the pillars again, this side. And as you can see, it's nice and clean, and there's free from damage, and there's no cracks, no dents or stone chips. Right, so driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in great condition. It's a matching tyre Continental, and it's matching tread depths as well. Very clean, lots and lots of tread. Right, so let's go down the driver's side. Again, same principles. Let's just check the gaps. All the gaps are spot on. This car has clearly been looked after and loved. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. I've not seen any nasty marks on the vehicle at all. No stone chips, no dents, nothing. Everything looks really nice and clean. And as you get inside, you'll realise not only the automatic tailgate, it's got a real plethora of extras and options. Driver's side rear mirror is great condition, again, no damage. Driver's side front wing. And again, everything's really nice and clean. So, final wheel is the driver's side front wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in great condition. Again, it's a Continental tyre, so it's a full set of Continentals all round, and it's matching to the opposite side. Right, so the vehicle is keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got the key in your pocket, it will just open. Driver's side door card. You'll notice that you've got 3 different settings for your seats. On the armrest, you've got your electric windows, your mirror control, and then obviously your door locks and things like that. So, let me just pop that in there for a second. Driver's seat is fully electric. So you can go forwards, you can go backwards, you can bring the seat up, you can bring the nose up, bring the back up. The backrest will go forwards and backwards. And also, which is a really nice option, you can, if you watch this part here, pump the bolsters up. So if you suffer from bad back, sciatica, etc., you can actually make that seat really comfortable for you. Bring that back down. Right, so the bolsters are very nice and firm. Hopefully you can appreciate from the video, the material is really nice and clean. Everything looks great. Obviously it's very low mileage, so it's to be expected. Right, so let's jump in. First things first, steering wheel is in lovely condition. There's no discoloration. Everything looks really nice and clean. Yeah, very nice. Start the vehicle up. Obviously the keys are in my pocket, so you put your foot on the clutch, click the button, and it just fires into action straight away. Nice large screen, obviously, for that. We'll look at it in a second. Seatbelt information's coming up. We'll click on OK, we'll get rid of that. Hopefully you can see from that there's no warning lights on the dashboard, just the handbrake. Everything's really nice and clear. Dashboard. is very clean and free from damage. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox. I've got written down here some of the extras that he's got. It's got a heated steering wheel, which is just here. You click on that, it will heat the steering wheel up. It does work, I've tried it. It's got the 19-inch alloys. It's got the power pan roof. It's got stop start. It's got a family pack, which is in the back, which means it's got the tables. It's got the 240 volt. And obviously it's got the hands-free tailgate, and it's got a lot more options other than that as well. Obviously what I would say to you is, if it's something you're interested in, look through the option spec. The spec on this is ridiculous. It was an ex-demo vehicle for Ford, and obviously it's got absolutely everything on it, hence for that. So I pressed that, what, 30 seconds, 20 seconds ago, and it's already warm, which is obviously great. And I say, well, that's really nice. I would be driving around with that no matter what, all the time on. So obviously it's got the heated seats, both sides. It's got air conditioning and everything else. I really like this media center in this system. It's very similar to the Ford Ranger. Really decent system. So to the left hand side you've got your map, your right hand side is your DAB or your music or whatever you want on. This part here would be your mobile phone, and then obviously you've got your settings from here. In there you've got Apple CarPlay, you've got Android CarPlay, you've got your display, you've got ambient lighting, you've got absolutely everything that you could ever need. Click on audio, click on sources, you can see that you can have Bluetooth audio, CD player, DAB, FM and AM. On your DAB you've got pre-populated music for where you are, and then you've got 3 sets of that, so they're all preset, and you can make those for yourself obviously. Click on your phone, add your phone onto there. Your navigation. Now, navigation screen on these are something else. One of the best systems that you can get in my opinion. It is fluid. So you can put your finger on it, you move it around, and it moves as you do it. You can also zoom in and you can zoom out. What I really like on these is, if it's a new build that you're going to, and you know an approximate area, and it doesn't come up with a system on the system where it is, what you can do is you can use, so we're going to go over here somewhere, so we're going to go there, park lane. You click on that, click on start, and it'll navigate you to it. What else? A reversing camera. As you can see, lovely and clear, really very easy to use. You've got cup holders in the front. If it ever asks you to pair the key, you put your key there and it will pair the system up for you. You've got your cubby hole, 12 volts, you've got e-brake. Steering wheel controls is basically this side is your media center, and then this side is your screen on your computer, on your dashboard, and obviously you can do lots of different things. So average fuel at the minute is 42.9, which is not bad. It will do more than that. I think the system says 37, so there you go. It's pretty good. It's got obviously stop start, your parking systems. It's also got the automatic parking, so you click on parallel, search for yourself. So if you go into that one for instance, so using direct indication to search right, so if you click on that one, no it's not that one, it's that one, sorry, then you do that one, it'll tell you to move forwards and it will find the parking space and it will park you in for it, which that's quite cool. It's got lots of other options as well, so yeah, really nice system. Passenger seat, bolsters are really nice and firm. The material again is really nice and clean, and you can see it's in fantastic condition. Pan roof, as you can see, it's got the blind. Press it once, does that far, press it again, and it does the second half. As you can see, it works perfectly. So the material on the roof is really nice and clean. It's free from damage. I can tell you it doesn't smell of anything nasty inside. It doesn't really smell of anything. If anything, I can just smell leather, so that's really nice. Club hole. Then you've got your 2 USBs there, that's where you plug your phones in, obviously driver's side and passenger side. 6-speed manual gearbox. Let's try the what's there, try the air conditioning. And it's instantly cold, so that's good. Switch that off, it's too cold for that today. Right, so what else to show you? That's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Nice and clean, it's nice to drive, it's a nice place to be, and it's got virtually every option that you could ever want for. Obviously power tailgates, heated steering wheel, that's really nice by the way. I could live with that. Stop starts, automatic parking, gosh, it's got everything, literally everything. I like the ambient lighting, it looks great. Let's have a quick look at the seats in the back. Let me switch the engine off. It's got on here 2 keys, proper Vignale keys. It's a beautiful car, it really is. I love the paint, love it. All the door cards in the back are really nice condition, obviously electric windows. Seats go up and down the back, really nice options. All the seats in the back look like new, everything does. It's got a centre console with the cup holders. Like I said, it's got the 240 volt plug here, and obviously it's got the tables for the kids in the back, or for whoever I suppose. Really nice and clean, everything smells so nice as well. So that's right, let's need to figure out how to pop the bonnet, so it's that side. So passenger side door card, again lovely and clean, no issues at all. All your door locks are on there as well. So bonnet catch, we'll do that one. Obviously it's got all the service books, it's got all the normal books that you would get from new, and hopefully you'll be able to see that if you need to come and look at it. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet, hopefully you can see it's in, again, really fantastic condition. At the end of the day, it's got full Ford service history. It's clearly been maintained correctly and very well, no expenses spared. Everything is very clean. You could eat your dinner off that, literally, it's just so clean. Not much to show you, as you can appreciate. Obviously you've got plastics and everything, but you can see from what you can see, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks very clean. And the fact it's got the full Ford service history says it all, really, doesn't it? Right, let's have a quick look underneath. I think there's going to be trays covering everything, but we'll have a look. As suspected, yeah, it's got body covers underneath, but you can see that it's in very clean condition. And the exhaust, etc., is in great condition. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks or anything like that. Obviously it's got the 4-wheel drive system, or AWD system. Everything looks great. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and probably a little bit more. I mean, we're 20 minutes in. I'd like to think at 20 minutes in I've shown you pretty much everything. Like I said before, you know, if I think I've missed something, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. But for the moment, thank you for watching and sticking with me. I appreciate it. Look after yourself, stay safe, take care, bye bye.